Hello everybody, I'm Badge Wild and we are back with the live stream. Unfortunately not so live at the moment because everything I have done to make this live stream just work has gone against me. Those of you who have seen the last couple live streams know for some reason I'm having internet issues. I'm going to have to figure out what the problem is and somehow fix it. So to continue this, unfortunately, the thing I love doing about live streams, I'm not going to be doing, and that is talking to you guys. So what I'm going to be doing here is we're going to continue this playthrough. We're going to get this done. Technical difficulties be damned. We are not going to allow this to ruin this live stream or this playthrough. We are going to get it done, and I will probably just randomly put this up on the internet in just full sections. So we're going to cut out all of the setup and just go right into fixing the system. So, right now, today, and I promise I will get the live stream capabilities that will get fixed at a future date. So we have run into a very, very serious problem here. And that problem is my mining equipment has just stopped. We do not have the hydrogen we need to make this all work. So I am going to have to grab this hydrogen miner here, which has the most stuff. And we're going to have to take him somewhere out here where we have some ice. And there's two signals out there that have ice on them. There's also one at 18 kilometers that way, which has ice, and I believe there's some ice down here at 10. So this is probably the best one. And what I need to do while I have a full load of hydrogen on me, fly on down here real quick and just drift to space. And what we're going to do is we're going to put an actual target lock on there. And this one's going to go, this is the straight line one. He has to go out straight, and then he can go down and do what he's going to do. He's going to have to get far enough away from the system that I don't have to worry about him accidentally hitting anyone else. We're going to set him up to straight mining for ice, because we're going to need ice to run the hydrogen systems that we've got. A lot of our tools are hydrogen based. Tragedy, I know. The miners are being hydrogen based because it's pretty easy to quantify hydrogen. You just need ice. And if I need to, I could at some point in time park this thing right outside of a giant ice asteroid if I ever find it and just start filling up. I think what we're going to do is I am probably going to run a small group of large hydrogen tanks there underneath the ship so that I can easily get the ice that we need to run the hydrogen power system, or at least run our hydrogen. Our hydrogen is not something we're using a lot of. We're not using it to run gas. We're just using it for fuel to push things around and get it to go somewhere. So we are here. And, wow, I actually put that on the right spot. So let's do this. Let's grab a few pieces of ice while we're at it. While I'm here. Because apparently I've done come over here and mine this joker. And I am very sorry, y'all, for the lack of chat. I'm very sorry. Put your comments in the comments box if you're watching this right now. I know y'all aren't going to be able to interact with me on this, but the thing is, I'm having so much fun playing this. I can't use that as a justification to not play. I'm having fun doing this red ship survival, and it's gone with some of the stuff that's happened. And here's the thing, especially with the miners, being able to build those and let them just go nuts, that has been a boon. It's actually made this game more fun, having that ability to just not do that. I can tell you. Now, this is going to cause problems, because one of the things I want to do is do a game with some other people. And if I can't get this internet connection figured out, I'm hoping what I've done at the house, I've got 3 issues. I've got a really old Ethernet cable that I'm hooking up to the router. The other problem is part of my internet comes in through SATCOM system, and there is a tree out there that I may have to go get a pole saw and just chop it down a little bit, just prune it a bit so that I can see better and I can get signal to the house a lot easier. The problem I'm having with that one, though, is it appears that I'm not the only one having issues. And if that be the case, buddy, am I in trouble. Because if they can't get the system figured out, I'm going to have to come up with some new internet system. Now, on the plus side, I do have an area right next to my home that has nothing running towards it, and I know they have run high-speed fiber optic cable. And I kind of want to get that, but I don't know how much it is to hook up into it. So that's an issue. And I do like my provider because my internet provider has done what no one else has been able to do. And that is provide me some form of internet, let me tell you. So here we go. The first thing I'm going to do, because these two are going to take off as soon as they fill up with the ice I've currently got, we're going to come over here. And I'm going to... We're going to stop this for the moment. And those two are going to take off like they need to. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to throw this ice inside of here. Alright, that's been taken away. Let's look at the ship. Check everything out. And we'll go through the control panel here and see if I should have a hydrogen tank here somewhere. Yeah, there we are. Alright, that is filling up. It's at 73.5%. What we're going to do is I'll turn that on and hit 6 and kind of turn some of this stuff off while I'm at it. We'll go into thrusters here. I want to see what... Oh boy. Alright, let's keep running through here because I want to make sure I get all of these thrusters. Now, the way this works when you're controlling things, for those of you that want some understanding of stuff, thrusters and things like that, want to know some things. Usually whatever you have on your grid, that, if it's white, it should be on your current vehicle. So if you have something that's hooked up to a grid, something that is on another thruster or something, or if you have something on a subgrid that you're trying to figure out if it's on your grid or not, the easiest way to figure that out is just go in and work on it. See, this guy here is now trying to get some power up. Let's look back in here. So we're now filling up at the moment. We're at 85%. That should be more than enough hydrogen to get from point A to point B. We'll do that. All right. We're going to go number 2, number 5. Oh, wait, no, not number 5. We're going to turn that off. We're going to go 6, power back. What the hell? Don't tell me the other guy just took most of my... Okay, yeah, we're going to have to get out of here real quick. Record, unlock. Okay, 5, turn on. Let's do 6, power back up. We're going to hit... Alright. We're going to record, unlock, And then this guy is just going to burst right off here. And where is that ice at? There it is. And here we go. Now we got 79%, so that other guy pulled off some. But once this starts putting some ice back in the system, we'll be good. We'll be good. Another thing I'm going to do inside of engineering is we're going to add a few more oxygen tanks so that we can just keep a good supply of oxygen and hydrogen. I think I'm going to add some hydrogen on both ends and just kind of armor that area up a bit and put a bunch of gun turrets up there so it'll just stop anything from trying to make it. Or thrust this bad boy out here. Hopefully we'll get over here where the ice is at. And then I can have this thing kind of root around and snatch some ice up real quick. We'll do a pretty good run. That way we'll do pretty basic. I do want to make sure that when I run in, we're grabbing all the ice we can get, but we need to grab ice first thing inside this unit. So we're going to charge right on in here. I can see the ice right there. We're going to set it in position, set it up, and then we're going to turn around and we're going to leave. Or we're going to sit here and just let this thing do its job, which is it's going to go over here, it's just going to grab some ice real quick after we set this up, and then we'll have just a solid amount of hydrogen fuel coming in so these things can keep operating. And that may be something I have to do. I may have to build an ice miner that comes out here, connects to this nonsense, and just eats into it. Now then, let's go to this. Info sensor range. Hit number 5. Gonna hit number 4. Set up mining job. Now let's see here. Before I do anything, let's get down here to change width. And I want to see what we're going to grab here. That's going to be pretty good. Let's go up a bit. There we are. That'll work pretty good. Let's drop it down just a tad. Okay, I can't move it too much. I'm not going to be able to move it. Let's widen it just a tad. And then we'll make it a little taller. See, I'm greedy right now. I want everything inside of this asteroid. Okay, let's go. Let's minimize it here. Okay, what did I do there? What just happened? Depth. No. Let's increase it to 40 there. There. Okay, we're not going to be able to... Okay, I guess that's how we're going to have to do this. And start job. Now, are we going to get some ice in this run? Yes, we're going to get ice in this run. Alright, this will be super helpful because with a small load of ice, we can throw that into the system. It'll take the ice we currently got, and then we'll just drop it right in. I've got one miner doing runs for uranium, and then another one. If we can get one more built, and I can send it out for silver, we will then be in the point of making, or will be on the path of making a jump drive. We'll actually have gravity on the base, so that'll be cool. Um, right now, I need to finish up that other landing pad, which I'm working on right now. And once we get the landing pads figured out, need to figure out more storage. Yeah, more storage is what we need to figure out. I need to set up a system on there that sorts out all of my materials to specific ones. So I really want it to sort it so it'll be on the other end of the other side of it over there. And then we got to figure out some gun turrets on each side. We've got 6 autocannon turrets, and then I could also build a few more fighters. At some point in time, I need to build a different fighter. I like the A-Wing, but I want to build a super A-Wing. That's what I'm going at right now. I really want to build a super A-Wing. I want to build a new one that can do exactly what I want it to do, but has a lot more speed and power. In other words, a lot more easier to stop and start. I want triple engine systems on it, so we're going to put a bigger ion engine on it and somehow maintain the thrust to weight ratio low enough that it'll still operate good. But we'll have to figure that out when we get there. This thing's now going on 71. Hopefully when this thing stops where it's at, it'll be easy just to redesignate it to go do something else. Or it won't interfere with the other one. It'll just land, do its job, and then take off. Hopefully we'll get enough hydrogen to run all of these in just this one load, which, looking at it right now, we've got a pretty good chunks of ice right here. That'll all get eaten up, and the hydrogen generators will immediately start implementing that. So that's a good thing. That's wonderful. That's good. Let's turn off the tab here for a minute and just enjoy the cinematics of a automated system doing its job. Also like the little blister guns that I've got going on right now on the side here. We're going to have, let's see, we've got 4 so far. We're going to have 5, I think. Now this guy's going to come back in. He's going to drop off the ice that we need. We're going to see things pick up rather quickly, and then those 2 should take off like they're supposed to. Okay, stopped. He is currently recharging his battery. There's the battery. Hydrogen's going up here. And let's see. How's the hydrogen here? 96 to the hydrogen. So these will eventually take off again. Worst part is they're going to almost take off simultaneously. So that kind of scares me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. That kind of scares me a little bit. But right now we have to continue on this. Let's continue this. Let us continue this. Also, I've been looking at the new... looked at the poll I put up. You guys said you'd be interested in Mech Warrior. I think what we're going to do is not a live stream of Mech Warrior. I'm going to run Mech Warrior on a mod. I don't know who will all show up. I'll see if I can get Chris to join me. Piro, Chris. If I can get him to join up, we'll be doing pretty good. We'll have all sorts of goodies around here. Oh, what are we missing now? What is that missing? Computers. Yeah, I would be sitting here doing the stuff with y'all. I would be building all sorts of things. I would be here with you guys in a live stream at the moment. But the system was just like, no. We're not live streaming. Not today. I don't know why YouTube has done this to me. So, yeah. Dumb things. Dumb stuff that goes on. Right, that's not working there. Have they left yet? Oop, two of them's gone. Don't tell me I can't get this thing loaded up. Is it loading? Let's look here. Battery's at 99.8%. Oh, hydrogen's is like 57. No, or 75. No wonder. It's going to take a bit for that one to get up. The other two are going to be pulling out pretty quick, so. Let's see. Do that, and I think I was supposed to put equipment in this thing. There we go. We've got a whole nother one built. Once I get this done, I have to start going down through here and replacing all of these. I have to replace all of these with gun turrets and stuff. Customized turrets and whatnot. Now, once that little guy takes off, we'll have a whole new set. We'll have a constant stream of hydrogen. So ice is coming. And then I've got... Oh, crap. I've got a whole nother one that I can do that will... Let's see. That'll require me to go look for another resource. Probably I'm going to have him do iron. Because the platinum miner is doing its job like crazy at the moment. It's doing good. It's doing real good. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. That's exactly where it's supposed to be at. So... I guess the best thing we could do right now is just make another miner. And just get this show on the road. Once I do that, that's my full mining fleet is done. Alright, turn that off. Let's pull this down. And let's look for the projector that we need. Number 5. Let's see. Last time I put this thing on. Alright, let's flip this thing around here. So there. Alright, let's do that. That'll work. Okay, let's try going lower with it. That way it'll weld itself up. I don't have to do any welding. That's been annoying the entire time. Having to weld this stuff up on my own. And there we go. Nicely built. And booyah. Alright. That has done that itself. We'll turn this off. I'll head over here to this control panel at the moment. Pro PR. Wait a minute. Which is which? Where's the programmable block app? Okay. Let's try this now. Alright, that's got to be the right projector. So, blueprints here. We'll do Magic Mike. Alright, now let's look at this thing and see where we're at the moment. Alright, I need it to come down. We're going to crouch here real good. I need to build like a half section where I can look out and see this, but I'm not like messed up about it. That would really help. Okay, let's go in here. Projector 2. Go here. Projector 2. I might have an idea here. I probably should have done this beforehand, but oh well. Let's, let me see. I can somewhat see this. Let's yaw this thing real quick, see what it does. Okay, no. That's not it. Roll it? Nope. That's not it. Pitch. There we go. Now, vertical offset. We're going to go down. Too low. Up a bit more. One more. Nope. Nope. No. Why is it... Stop that. Let's do... 2. I think that'll put that right where it needs to go. Almost. Almost there. We got to come back. Let me see. How far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do the vertical part to a 5. I want to say. Alright, horizontal shift. Let's see if we can go forward. Bingo. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, that's nope, 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 nope. That's not where we need to be. Wherever that is, we got to come back. So this is moving it by block. That's one of the things you got to know about the program, about the projector block, is it moves things by number. So we're going to do this accurately here real quick. -4. And that should put us right where we need to be. There we are. So now I should just be able to hit the button. Alright, she's officially done. Let me check here real quick. Let me check on it. Yes, okay. So we're getting perfect prints right now. We are getting perfect prints. Alright. Gonna turn that off. I'm also going to find... I really need to build some type of tug at some point. But, oh well. That ain't a-happening. There. Now... Excuse me. Holy crap, that was bad. All components are successfully withdrawn. We're gonna... Alright, good. Now I just need some uranium. Which... Where's uranium at? Is the reactor only pulling what it needs, or am I just not refining this stuff fast enough. Let's see the refineries. Industrial refinery 2. Where in God's name is my uranium ore? Mike! Tell me he ain't blowed up already. Where's Mike at? Okay, he's going over there. What is he pulling in? Actually, I just want to know. Crap, man. I need uranium. Our warfare reactor is not going to respond well if I don't start getting some uranium to him. Oh, maybe now he's getting to it. Well, let's go find out. Let's go see what's happening here. This is stupid. Platinum's running like it should. Here's the thing, warfare reactor is starting to run out of energy right now. Come on, Mike, we need that frickin' uranium right now. Iron? Why am I getting iron? Hey, Mike, where the frick are you going? You're joking. Holy crap, I'm gonna have to mine this shit myself, I swear! Ah! This is annoying. I made Mike's area of interference extra large, because I thought maybe he'll have to hit, you know, like a big area. No, he's just over there mining me iron and everything else. I applaud him for doing it, but dang, we need some uranium, dude. Which he'll eventually get to it. But my God, it'll take forever. We're just gonna need this entire asteroid mined of uranium. I swear I solved one problem, another one rears its ugly head. I'm going to get enough uranium here just to keep us going, and that's all we're going to be able to do. Oh, wow. And maybe all the uranium on this asteroid. I'm going to have to get out of here real quick. Well, Mike gets over here, he'll probably take care of it. He's bound to hit some uranium at some point. He's going to punch through that hole. I guess the uranium we got is just going to go towards whatever, and they're just going to have to do battery recharges while they're until then. It's not something. It's not horrible. Okay, they'll just battery recharge. I think they've got more than enough battery life to handle that. I have a better idea. We'll just stick it right in here. Alright, 2,000 uranium being taken and turned into equipment. Now it's my turn to go up here and get, let's see, recharged. Okay. 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 What do we do now? What is my next order of business? I'm gonna have to wait until the Mike miner gets done. I don't have hardly any uranium. And I guess the best thing to do is let that thing run on battery power. So it'll have to come back and just recharge. It's just how things are going to have to be at the moment. Let's hope I've got... Okay, I've kept this thing hooked up, so I should have more than enough power on this thing to get it from point A to point B. Here we go. Another Mike miner. Done. See, the shop was a great idea, folks. I can tell you right now, the shop was a fantastic idea. Look at this. We can just build our own stuff now. Okay. Now we have to... Alright, there we are. And one. And we'll let that thing just recharge. Having all these little miners, though, is just great. I think I could keep doing this, actually. Let me see where he's going. Well, one good thing, I am getting loads of iron at least. Now, where am I sending this guy? I need to send him out to get something. Oh, I also need to take off those thrusters right there. There we go. So now he'll just recharge. I'll set him on recharge. Let me see here. Can I, Oh, cool. So I can leave the info on. Battery is charging. Hydrogen, let's just hit 2 on that. See what... Oh, you're joking. You're joking. I ain't got no hydrogen? Really? How do we not have hydrogen? We got a miner going out and getting it. Oh, it's building. Ah, it's filling at the moment. Okay, hydrogen's getting back up there. Let's turn that on real quick. We should be able to see the hydrogen start ticking up here in a minute. Like, I have enough resource gathering robots, it's not going to be that big a deal. See, hydrogen's up to 57%, 57.6%, so it's having to tick through as it fills. That's cool. This means that I can now, I don't have to worry about it. I can just leave this thing here and let it recharge. I'll turn that off. I'll let it charge itself up. I can figure out what am I gonna attack next. Here comes the another load of hydrogen coming in. We got a load of platinum fixing to come in, and hopefully this guy will eventually hit the uranium. I hope. Good Lord, how deep did I make that guy go? Boy, he's gonna about burrow through the asteroid. Well, I kind of wanted him to do that. He's eventually gonna pop out right here, I bet. How far did I tell him to go, anyway? He hasn't even hit uranium yet. At least there's a bunch of... at least there's good resources here. I can at least run on this for a little bit. We'll have to come up with an alternative power source at some point in time. Maybe. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Let's see here. Now, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Well, at the moment, we might as well work on this outside. I want to get this refinery area all built up and enclosed at some point. There's also... I need a bay for the Winnebago so we can go ore hunting whenever we want to. That's something I need to do as well. See, all of them just come out, they just come in and hit all about the same time, and then they all buzz right back off. This one here is not doing anything at the moment because I haven't figured out what I want him to do yet. I don't know, I kind of want it... Well, we need silver at some point. That's where he's going. So there's silver over there. That'd be easy to send him off to go get. But I need to know when everything's full. Let me look here. Let's see, hydrogen's at 50%. Let's go ahead and just hit the 2 on that. And just let it start pulling in. Oh, boy. Boy. There we go. We're hitting 59. Battery is charged up to 64.9% charged. So that's good. If I can just get that thing up there to start attacking the uranium instead of the iron. I do like the iron, don't get me wrong. Let me see in here. How deep is he going? Oh yeah, he's eventually. I don't think he pulled some iron out, some uranium out at some point. Okay, so he's hit some uranium. He's hitting it. Once he finishes that off, he's going to do the next one. That's probably going to when I'm going to start getting my uranium back. And then power is just going to start flowing again. So we're just going to concentrate on what we got to do right now. Let's see. We got to work on the refinery zone, doing hookups and all that nonsense. I need to hook all these in. I need to figure out where the Winnebago is going to go. I was going to hang the Winnebago on the side, but I don't think I'm going to do that now. I think what I'm going to do... I think what we're going to do is we're going to hook... We're just going to create a landing pad for the Winnebago. That's all I'm going to do. It'd be the easiest thing to do. And it's not going to hurt the Winnebago to have its own landing pad. I'm stressing about it, I think, too much. Now, hold on. How big is the Winnebago, anyway? It's a pretty good size, so we'll probably go 2 large here. That's what I'll end up doing. And that'll be the midpoint. That way we don't run into each other. And then right back up to here. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. That's just going to work out perfectly. Alright, let's look at the Winnebago again. How far? Yeah. That's going to be the issue, is that where that thing is placed at. Okay, yeah. That's not going to work there. We're going to need a separate landing pad. I think we're going to put the Winnebago parking up top. Or I'm going to... Let's see here. The one way you can work with the big stuff is to remember that anything that's 3 is the size of an actual block. So we've got 1, 2, 3. That's 2 blocks. 1, 2, 3. I have a plan. I got myself a plan. We're going to build a parking grid right over here. Where's the doorway? Door's right here. Okay. So, here's my plan. We're going to extend this area out, and we'll still have room to put the ion thrusters in between here. As I start ripping sections out and putting in ion thrusters and stuff. We haven't done that yet. But that's the plan right now with this, is to just start putting in ion thrusters and other things so that I can start adding this new concept of storage I've got. All right. So number 5. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this number. And I'm going to have to put the target right there. And then I'm going to need some means of getting to it. Don't mind me just building a little landing area, that's all. Okay, let's add some blocks here and weld up so I don't have to worry about this getting out of hand. There's that. There's that. Oh no, I have to leave that open. Alright, there we go. Eh? Alright, let's grind down some more stuff. Alright, there we go. We're just building a nice little area for Winnebago parking. That's it. That's all we're building right here. There we go. That's where Winnebago parking is going. So I have that here. I'm going to need to run a pipeline around to there. And we're going to have to pipe in stuff from the bottom. That's one of the advantages. Ta-da! Now we can hook right into this guy and send anything we need right up to it. Foolproof. It's also a lot of piping that has to be done. But what I'm going to have to do also is I'm going to have to cut this section out here. Hope to God I am... Ooh, that would have been real bad if I hadn't checked that.
Inventory full.
Oh, well, we'll just go back over here and weld up another one of these, just for giggles. There. So the plan here is to set up a series of doorways, which I'm trying to figure out how all this is going to go together. I have room over here to do all this stuff, everything I want to do. I just had to figure out how it's going to be done. Now, surely, we're getting some uranium right now, and that's charging up the ships and everything. That's just affecting them a little bit. So I don't need the nuclear reactor. I just got to sit there and let them charge. It seems like a better option, considering they've got almost an entire large batteries of life. I'm going to check this guy out real quick and see where we're going here. Yep, he is. He's tore a hole through. don't know how much longer this hole's going to go. I'm hoping the uranium I get out of this is nice. But yeah, we've got to... I need to move the Winnebago so I can finish building in the nose and everything. I can start building all the extra stuff we need for the rest of the ship. Once it's moved over to the parking, to the Winnebago parking, I can also do other things like build gunships and things like that. I'll have to figure out some Winnebago parking somewhere else on the ship eventually. But that little thing right there is going to be how we're going to start building the mini block or large block gunships that are going to be used to defend this thing with. So, yeah. Those are going to be fun. Okay, how's he looking? Are we 100%? Yeah, we're ready. Let's see, what do I want you to get? What do I want you to get? Well, we need... How's our stuff doing? Okay. 5. That. Alright, let's hit 5 again. Hook back up. Okay. 5. Unhook. And make sure we don't cross paths. It's iron. Antenna. That's silver, so that's where we're going. We're going to where the silver is at, because we need silver. Once I've got silver, I've got all the materials I need. Also to everyone, I am very sorry about the live stream again, because this is not what I wanted to have done. This is not how I wanted it to go. I prefer if we had a good live stream, but that's just not happening. Boy, that guy's sitting out there. I feel like he's going to cause me issues at some point. If I lose one of these guys, it's okay. I can print another one. We can always make more magic mics. Yeah, here we go. Just bebopping towards this little asteroid here, looking for a silver deposit. We'll set this magic mic in there, and the magic mic miner will just completely do its job. I'll take this thing and I will thoroughly upgrade the heck out of it. I'll add a little more stuff to it that'll prevent it from getting all messed up. That way it's a little bit more sturdier built and looks a little bit cooler. I'm trying to figure out how I can make it look cooler. But right now, these are working perfectly. They are absolutely perfect for mining large deposits of ore. Now then, let's keep going over here. Let's see, I think the silver... I don't think it was right there. I think it was inside the asteroid a bit. Yeah, it's going to be inside the asteroid a bit. It's not a big amount of silver. Let's see here now. 4, 5. Before we do anything else, let's... Alright, sensor field range is being shown. Alright, so we already see that. That's what we're looking at here. Now, does this encompass all the silver we currently have? Let's drop down here a bit. And we're going to have to make some modifications to the job. Number 1. Let's pull the width in just a tad. Okay, that's good. For some reason it doesn't, it's acting like it doesn't want to, it can't do the job. It's got a red one up there. I don't understand that. Now what about height? Do we have a good height? Yeah, that's going to work perfect. Closer, will it turn green? No? Okay. This is what we're doing. This is how we're starting. So, whoa. Let's go up here and start job. Hello. What just happened? We didn't mine. This is interesting. Okay, we're not mining. What's going on? Let him go back, we'll see what he does. Let's see what happens. We're gonna just sit here and just watch him for a minute. I'm gonna ride the lightning for a little bit. See what he does, see where he goes. But here's the thing I'm going to tell everybody about the miners that I have noticed. With them working, you don't need a big mega miner to mine an area out. You just need these little guys. They don't take much. And you see the materials we're getting constantly. Now, if you built a big one, yeah, it'd probably build really quickly. And it'd go really fast. But the issue is with the big one, you got to worry about it running into things. You got to calculate stuff. This is just, let me pull up here. This is just the perfect size to get a little bit of ore every so often while you're sitting there just working your butt off. And here's the thing. It gets you ore by not gathering as fast as possible, but gathering as by time. Like, it's just the amount of time this thing uses to gather stuff. Here we go. Let's see what he does. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I was holding tab the other thing. Let's see. Okay. It is currently recharging. Battery's at 100% and it's not doing anything. Has it docked? It's docked. What is happening here? I don't understand. Oh. It's not going to do anything because it's low on fuel. I'm going to have to put some kind of fuel in its reactor. Electrical. Let's go. Oh. Heck yeah. Somehow we got 20. We're going to stick it in Mike. Alright, Mike. You wanted a reactor. You got it. Alright. Do it. Wait, where the fuck? Oh, it didn't go into the reactor, so I'm guessing. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, take off, Mike. Take off. Go get him. Don't come back till you bring silver. And hurry up. Okay, that's done. Alright, what was I doing again? I was getting this is getting done. This has to get finished. Okay. We gotta build this up, and I gotta build this and make it look kind of cool anyway. And then I've got to work this section here and up the ante on this so I can get more coverage with the main guns. So that's an option. That's going to work out real good. Ugh. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to quit, guys. I hate to be like that because I'm really enjoying playing this. Like I said, that's why I'm trying to get more of these videos out. Because playing this little playthrough has just been an enjoyable experience. I love doing it. And I'm going to try and get it and the last one up that I recorded, which was having issues. Also, I've got to figure out this type of section here. And we're going to try and build some armor paneling on the top. And just put some bigger guns on top of here. Build this out. See how far I can build it with another 2 hydrogen tanks. Just to give it a little bit more oomph to fly with. Let me go over and check and see what this thing is doing now. Is it making a second hole, or is it just running the same hole? Nope, it's just doing the same hole. It's just going to go through the asteroid. That's all it's going to do. So it's going to mine a vast majority of the asteroid out. Where'd it go? Oh, it's going in there and setting stuff down. That one's filling up. Let's see how the big hydrogen tank is doing. We have not even registered any real hydrogen yet. But it's getting there. It's building up to 1%, so we're probably pulling a lot of hydrogen off of it. That's okay. That's okay. I also need to get some type of tug that I can use to tug some of these ships around with and put them where I need them to go when I get them done built. So they can start filling up. So I guess next on the docket, number 1, I got to figure out a launch pad system here for this. And see how big that's going to become. And then I'm going to have to build these launch pad areas custom. And I don't know. I may take this top section here and just turn that into real estate and then build the big gun out here. So it'll just have a nice area we can put some stuff on. A couple small gunboats. And then we're going to have fighter storage right down here and maybe another gunboat storage or something. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work. I haven't a clue. I think what I'm going to do, though, I don't know if I should do one more miner or not. I may just start coupling this in and making it look more like a ship. In fact, that's what we're going to do right now. I got some steel plates. Scrat. I got steel plates. Let's see here. I'm going to do this. I ain't got no steel plates on me. What the heck? There ain't no steel plates anywhere here. Where's my steel? Where's the steel plates? Don't we have steel plates? Ooh, I don't have any steel plates. Where is it at? Oh, there they are. Let's build those there. We're going to build this thing here out. Let's just build this here so we've got our junction box ready to go for the gun turret. Make that thing work really good. Whoa, whoa, that's not what I wanted. Dadgummit. Dad friggin' gummit. Just one time. I would like that to work like it's supposed to. Okay. We have this here. I need to figure out how to tie this into the ship. So number 4 right here, like so. And we're going to tie that in. And then I'm going to start just up armoring this section here. And I may put some kind of artillery turrets. Actually, that'd be amazing to put right there some artillery turrets. There we go, chat. We're about to arty this mofo. Maybe I could put some arty turrets there. I don't know. We'll see. It probably won't be custom turrets. They'll probably just be like regular turrets. Well, maybe we could put some custom arty turrets here. I don't know. Why not? Why shouldn't I have custom artillery turrets? They're my turrets. I should be able to have custom ones if I want. It's going to more be like, can you? Can I do custom arty turrets? The answer might be yes. No, whoops. Nope, 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 nope. That's not going to work. I got ahead of myself. That one piece right there just refuses to do what I want it to do. Check that out. Check that out. That's looking better. That's looking way better. You could set that and have it turn in and start tying this ship together real quick. This thing at least has a lot of guns. We're going to be able to put on more of those one guns, and then I'll be able to probably even put in an artillery cannon. That'd be fun. Let's weld this stuff up. Alright, empty. Big boys only. Let's keep looking here. Where is the steel plates? Oh, wow. Production. Here. 2,000.
Energy low.
2,000. 2,000. 2,000. Inventory. Okay, and we're gonna go here. Here's the one where I put all the stuff in. Here we go. Let's just all of you are making what I want you to make. There we go. Now the steel plate should flow. Let me go get fixed here. That's looking better. Okay, oxygen's filled up. The ship is looking a lot better. I'm not gonna lie. Eventually I'm gonna have to get the bridge figured out. As soon as I figure out how the bridge is gonna work, I may build something fancy. We'll try. We'll try to build something fancy. Let's see. That's going to be the bridge right here. I need to narrow that section up to where it's going to go. And then cut this section out. And build all the stuff there that I need built. And then start working on figuring out how you're going to walk around this stupid thing. Okay, let's go down here and finish up welding all this stuff. Actually, it's a great idea. Let's just do this. Well, I didn't take anything I didn't need, so we're going to go here and work on this. I would like to just get this section done so it'll just be finished up and not have to worry about it anymore. There we go. All components were successfully withdrawn. That's nice. Alright, folks. Check that out. Starting to look more like some type of ship. It's starting to look more and more like a ship. We all see it. I might have to add a few blisters up there just to give me a bit more firepower off this thing, but it'll be able to punch in a whole bunch of ammunition into a target. If we run into anything out there, it'll be scrapped within a few minutes. That's how it's going to work. That's how it's going to be done. But, yeah. I'm sorry, folks, about the recording. I wish this had done something different. But this is, unfortunately, how the internet is operating at my house right now. I tried everything I can do on this end. I may have to check my connections, check everything. I may end up buying a new Ethernet cable before it's over with. And then we'll be back to live streaming. But I am planning on doing some other stuff with the channel. Some things that are a little bit different, and hopefully will make things go a little bit easier. So hopefully I can get that done, and we can get back to the fun stuff. But anyway, yeah, I've been going on this little live stream, or not live stream, this little recording for about 2 hours now. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. But now we got that going. I need to figure out where that arty cannon's going to go. I can probably put an artillery cannon right there. Turn it on, and it'll just be a straight up regular artillery cannon. We can use it to attack bases with if we need to. It's just a threatening weapon, or just an assault cannon. Can we do that now? An assault cannon turret. Well, I'll build one next time. So the hope here is we've got this interesting little setup going on. I am going to work on this section of the ship. At least get one area here where I can just drop the Winnebago for whenever I need it. And we'll try welding that area up real quick. And once I get this done, this will be the end of the stream, or the video, at least, or the end of this playthrough at the moment, until a later date in which I can actually do more with this. The plan is, I would really like to get in here and start doing some new stuff. Start doing some things that haven't been done before. Or at least I haven't done on the channel yet. Do some bigger stuff. Stuff you guys will find more entertaining. That's the plan here. Alright, we got one more to grab. And then that steel blast door will be done. Like I said, having all this equipment and being able to build everything like this, and not worry about resources, has made this a lot more of a fun stream. Because mining is that one thing I really hate to do in this game. I really hate mining. But anyway, this is what we got going on. This is the Winnebago area. I'll have to plan this out a little bit more. The miners are going to town at the moment. Let me go over here and check and see if he hasn't started. Yes, he's gone into a second mine shaft, and he has ripped through a chunk of uranium here, baby. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Get that uranium. He just ripped a hole in that thing like it was nothing. So now we should have plenty of uranium to go around. There should be plenty of that. On top of this, I have to eventually disassemble this assembler miner grinder thing. And then we have to build a new system that will allow us to do some other stuff. Let me pull this down. And I've got to start working on the flooring. I've got to start flooring all this in. Figuring out what's going to go down here, at the very least. I don't know what this area could become. I think I know where this is at. Let me go check here. Now I believe that is right there. If that be the case, I can probably just hook another hydrogen tank in right there and be done with it. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to just hook a hydrogen tank right here too, and then hook that in, and that'll just be done with that. And then I'm going to pull this ion thruster off, and we're going to start ripping into this and setting new ion thrusters on the side here, so we can just have a nice thruster bank to move stuff with. And then this here, I'm going to have to remove these ion thrusters that I've built and put them into a system so that I can... let me think here. So I can take them and build like a triple or quad ion thruster bank. And then I will have everything I need to make all this work. We'll have forward, we'll have reverse. And then up here, I'm probably just going to do a big, long bank of small maneuvering thrusters that will give us side-to-side maneuvering. But we'll have two two large ion thrusters pushing up and down, about 3 to 4 ion thrusters pushing us forward or pulling us or stopping us. And then I just got to figure out how this thing is going to hook up to stations and stuff. Because if I can get it to hook up to a station, if I can get a station hookup where I can take this thing and just deposit it at a station, and I don't know where I'm going to do that at. I may make a station hookup right here. We can pull right up next to a station underneath it, hook right in, and then we can start completing drop missions, as we will have tons of equipment. We'll have lots of stuff. And then it's just going in there and just like tagging up a bunch of missions and be like, all right, let's make some money. And just belch out a bunch of money. There's also something down here where, let me see, the silver is at. There's a area down here that is beeping. And I don't know why it's beeping, but we need to go check it out. Also, I can make a few missiles. I can actually fully arm now the A-wing. So if we run into issues, I'll just make a few missiles now, and I can just go out there and start hammering away at it. So that's good. And I've seen the voting, and you've all said you want me to do... Well, most of you have. Most of you have said you want to see a live stream, not a live stream, but a playthrough series of MechWarrior Mercenaries 5. So that's probably going to be coming down the line soon. So I'm doing a lot of cool stuff. I'm doing a lot of cool stuff with the channel, trying to expand the repertoire as I play games. You guys will get to see all the cool stuff I'm playing. So we're going to do that, and then I'm trying to get on a closed beta of a game that has not been seen yet. So you guys will get to see some cool stuff. But anyway, I'm going back to the A-Wing. I'm going to sleep inside this thing. Hopefully, eventually, I can make myself a nice place to rest. And you guys will probably see this whenever I get it done. I'll just throw it up there. You guys can just enjoy it. And this will just be the morning thing that I do. And I'll try to go through the live... I need to go through the live streams and start putting up what all is happening. Modify them, put some thumbnails on it. Part of doing YouTube, you gotta have thumbnails to attract people, and then put it, and then categorize it all into a playlist so you guys can just binge watch this entire thing. And that's what I want. I want more bingeable equipment, or more bingeable entertainment, that you guys can hop in here and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna watch some cool, we're gonna watch Badger do some cool stuff today. So that's the plan there. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And you're enjoying all the upgrades. The ship is upgrading now. Like, look at the upgrades. The upgrades are getting bigger. I need to check at the end of the videos and just show all the upgrades. That's what I want to do at the end of these videos now. I want to get a nice little shot of the video's end where you see all the upgrades happening. Look at all these ships coming in. Look at this. Look at this. All of them just came in. And I think some of them just ran out of materials. I think they're out of uranium. I may have to fill them all up. Yep, there goes one. He's taking off. Maybe it just takes me. Another one down here at the far end. He's got uranium. The one closest. I'll have to build more of these little turrets, these shock turrets to, mess with enemies as they come in. But anyway. And you can see that one. It's fixing to take off. Look at that beautiful, beautiful progression we have going on at the moment. Okay. So the refinery, this refinery ship is doing its job, and it looks amazing. Converting this into a refinery ship. And eventually we're going to start smoothing things off. We're at the rough draft area. I'm going to start adding extra steel plates. We're going to start adding extra guns to protect this thing and defend us from the enemies that are out there. But once again, everyone, I am Badger Wild saying stay safe, stay frosty. And as usual, guys, adapt and survive. That's what we're doing in this. We're adapting and surviving. And I hope to see y'all next time in the next video. Goodbye for now.